Rural electrification was one of the biggest impacts on rural life in my lifetime. We've had a lot of great improvements, but bringing electricity to the rural area was a milestone that it's hard to beat, really. We were really looking forward to it. Lines were being built around us, and that wonderful day happened in April of 1941 when we first received power from MJM. That was a great day.
People who lived in the country, their lifestyle was improved by having electricity and all the things available to them. It's amazing. I think about what my mother had. She was born in 1910, and in the early years of her childhood, the things that she told me you probably wouldn't want to put on camera.
One of the greatest things about being with MJM is that I get to work with members that truly appreciate what we've done. Members that did not have electricity in 1939. Being able to see that first pole go up and that light bulb go on, and then seeing where it's expanded from throughout the years. It's a privilege to be able to work with our membership to this day on new technology that's coming out and really trying to provide a better quality of life to them and to their families.
Well, we moved here in the fall of 1942, and we knew that the electricity was going to be coming through. So in October, we had my brother come and wire the barn and the house, and then in December, the electricity went through, and they turned it on, and we had our first Christmas tree all lit up that year for Christmas.
Well, one person comes to mind, and we referred to her because she signed her letters like this, but it was Crazy Katie. And every month she would write us the sweetest little letter with her bill, but she always thanked us for providing power to her because she had been a member for many, many years and remembered when there was a time when she didn't have electricity. That helps me realize the importance of the co-op, especially serving rural areas, because I grew up obviously always having electricity, and so that's just very special to know someone like that that did start off with nothing and remembers the first light switch being turned on.
Back in my lineman days, when everybody had put up night lights and you had your mercury vapor lights out in the country, that was one way of knowing whether it was working or not, is see them yard lights come on and stay on. That was a good feeling.
What I liked about the job is you're helping people in distress, and it's quite rewarding to find the problem, get them back in service. You see them night lights come on, and well, that line's holding. We got that taken care of. We found the trouble, and going back in, that whole countryside's lit up again, and it's a rewarding experience.
So when you're younger and you're living out in the country, it doesn't even register in your mind where your electricity is coming from. You know, that's just a given. Going through the process of being with MJM, it made you more aware of what MJM does for you.
We try to engage our members in many different ways because a lot of people that are younger don't understand how the co-op started, the importance of the co-op, and those kind of things.
A big difference between MJM and just being on a investor-owned utility is that you really have someone to call into that personally cares. Members like yourself work here. You're served by a board of directors, and each one of them are also a member. So everyone here is really looking out for the benefit of the membership as a whole.
I think it's important that people appreciate their electric co-op. You are a member and you own it, and I feel it's one of the best deals we've got in this country right now is our co-ops, and the fact that we own them and have some control over our light bill.
I was at the local coffee shop one morning, which I frequented, and people were sitting around the table complaining about the fuel price increase from the Arab embargo in '73, and then what it did to the price of electricity in certain places. And I listened to them for a while, and then I made this statement. I said, you know, fellas, there's one thing worse than high-priced electricity, and that's no electricity. And the amount of work that electricity did for me was amazing. And I think it's a bargain then, and I think it's a bargain today.